Test.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Tire team pick. Mars. Tire team pick. Void.
Alright, welcome to week 1 of AD2L season 28. This is the Divine League matchup of WSS.Hellbears versus Paradox Gaming. We're just casting game 2 today. Game 1, I heard that Paradox Gaming was victorious in that one, so game 2 we will see if WSS can make a comeback. I am Darth Heisenberg. I'll have Dill joining me here in a moment, and we'll at least get this one game casted for him. So, looking at the draft right now, we have a final Kunko pick coming in for WSS. That's going to go to mid on Master Z. And we're going to get the last pick on Paradox Gaming. We'll see what they answer with. They have a couple heroes who could go mid right now, Pugnut or Void Spirit. Either of those could go off lane as well, so we will see what they do, and they are going to pick a mid with a Templar Assassin versus the Kunkka matchup. So, just doing a brief draft analysis. I slightly like the draft of WSS here. I think they have a little bit of an advantage. The Paradox Gaming draft looks a little squishy to me and is lacking a hard disable, which is going to be very difficult to catch the anti-mage. And with the techies and anti-mage combo and even Kunkka, you've got great wave clear. You're looking at a long game here. So just based on the draft alone, without seeing game 1, I would predict that WSS will win a very long game. Interesting. Well, I am being told that the lobby was set up incorrectly, and it looks like they're going to have to redo the draft. That's always fun. Alright, well, I guess we're going to run through the same exact draft. That's a fun start. See if I can get a screenshot of game 1 up here for us. Alright, still waiting for our co-caster anyway, so guess it's not too bad. Trying to get a picture of game 1 here so we can see what happened there. So I don't think... No, I'm not going to be able to see that. Let's see if they ticketed it actually. Maybe we can't see it. A lot of games played today. There we go. Okay, so game 1, looks like Paradox won that one in 41 minutes, 38 to 22 kills. Try and guess what happened here by looking at some of these stats. Well, it definitely looks like the carries got ahead early for Paradox. Yeah, it definitely looks like the carry lane, which probably would have been... Oh, what is that? Probably Drow and Keeper. sort of dominated the Axe and Phoenix lane right there. And looks like they just kept up the momentum and barreled right through them. And looking at that Void Spirit, I would guess that's the 3 roll. So what we saw in this most recent draft, it looks like they might be running the 3 roll Void Spirit again. Take a peek at some of the graphs. Well, it actually looks interesting. Well, the graphs are really even from to about the 20-minute mark. Maybe the 30-minute mark. Looks like something just went wrong at the end. Huh. Looks like they blew through that draft, so let's try and get back in. Still waiting on the Codecaster. Why is that running? Huh. Not sure what's going on with the lobby here. Don't tell me we gotta make a 3rd one. Well, not sure why I can't connect to the lobby here. Let's restart client, I guess. Hopefully we're not missing anything. We might be missing a little bit. I don't know why I couldn't join. Try again. Oh, I wonder if it's the... It might be they set up a certain delay on the game. That's probably what it is. I wonder if they set it up as a 5 or 2-minute one.
Hello.
Dill.
We getting our cast on?
Yeah, we are.
Where's this game?
So you can either, I guess, watch in just client or get on through my Steam stream. I posted an AD2L. Unfortunately, it looks like their first lobby blew up, so they had to redo the whole draft. And I'm just waiting on the delay, I guess. I'm not sure. I think they must have set it as a in-client delay, so I haven't actually seen any gameplay yet.
How was game 1?
Not good. They WSS lost in 41 minutes. They kind of got they got crushed by like a drow strat. So
I haven't really been seeing much drow recently.
yeah. I don't know why I can't view this game. Are you able to watch their game in client?
It's still in a loading screen.
Yeah, that's what I have. It does that. Okay, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're live on Twitch now. I posted in the AD2L channel. So here we go. Here's lobby number 2. They just got to blow through the draft, same draft. So, hey, I'll let you give some speed commentary here. What do you think about this draft?
Dude, commentating. All I see right now is a TA pick.
Admiral Kongka.
TA first pick, got Liquid all the way to the finals of TI. It can't be that bad.
There you go.
Even though I know it wasn't a first pick.
Anti-mage.
Mars, very solid. Techies.
Phantom Lancer.
Disruptor.
Oh, there's an anti-mage in the game. It's an insta-loss, not gonna lie.
We're looking at a long game from this draft. That's my prediction.
Well, as soon as it gets into game, I'll actually be able to see what the full drafts are.
Yeah. Are you not in game yet?
It is stuck at a loading versus screen, and my Dota might have just crashed.
Yeah, you seem like a few seconds behind. Well, I'll take out the player introductions. So, we are going to start on the previous winning team. Up here, we've got some profanity. Paradox. F-Girl. Paradox Zai. Playing on the Oracle. On the mid, we are looking at SSZ, taking the Templar Assassin. And in the off lane, we've got Insulation, Tilda, playing the 3-roll Void Spirit. The 4-roll is going to be blank. And on WSS side, we have Fire Fist playing Disruptor as the support with control on carry AM. The Midmaster Z. The legendary roaming Techies. And Lethal Kittens playing the 3-roll Mars.
Why do I have this anti-mage pre-muted?
Toxic player. Alright, so we're looking at a contest at the bottom lane. Top lane is going to go over to WSS. Bottom, we're going to get Disruptor Harass down here, some Pugna Harass. And we'll go 3-1 on the bounties in favor of WSS. How's your stream looking? Are you able to see it?
I'm up on client.
Okay.
Client is looking good.
Okay. Wonderful.
So as an anti-mage player, playing lane against an off-lane Void Spirit isn't bad at all. He should be able to get his farm in this lane. The only problem is the Pugna. The decrep really hurts. But with the Disruptor, should be able to just queue the Pugna over and over and push her out of lane. I think AM's gonna have a decent game. Techies is gonna do exactly what he's just doing now. He's just gonna be annoying up in this top lane. Is gonna be probably getting mid-game pickoffs as well with the mines, just making space for the anti-mage. Also, that Techies factor. You don't want to chase an anti-mage in a jungle when you know there's a Techies.
It looks like mid. We're going to have a slight advantage to Master Z in the first 90 seconds on the CS. We've got some nice dire wards in the jungles and on their side of the mid. Bottom lane, the harass is going to keep continuing from the Fire Fist Disruptor. Looks like they are trading pretty well here for WSS. Top lane, we have Techies doing Techies things in the jungle. He's going to get slowed by the Oracle, but protected by Lethal Kittens. So the draft as a whole, it ran through really fast since they had to redraft. What's a prediction?
I'm kind of liking the control from WSS. I think they have the heroes to make space for anti-mage.
Sure.
As well as the techies to kind of protect his jungle. I think the AM can definitely win this game. PL is a good counter to the anti-mage though. But I don't really think this PL is going to make it too far out of laning stage. Although, to be fair, the Oracle is doing a good job of zoning.
My main concern for the draft was Dire Paradox Gaming is having a lack of reliable stuns to get this anti-mage, so I think if techies can make some space, as First Blood is given up in the top lane, but he gets a revenge kill on the carry, makes it all worth it. I think if they can just hold this game off for an absurd amount of time, they're going to win. And we'll have Control get taunted here. Chase on the Void Spirit's not going to happen, but we'll push him out of lane.
That is a big concern. The lack of stuns.
Yeah, you're going to have to get a Sheep Stick on the Pugna or the Oracle at some point.
I agree.
Which is still going to be difficult with Counterspell. So we'll see how that goes, but as long as Dire controls the game early, should have a much better shot. And up here we're going to have Lethal Kitten stun the Oracle into the trees, and the techies jump, but he saves himself with the Fate's Edict. Phantom Lancer is going to get some harass back on the techies as Oracle pots up, taking a quick glimpse back at mid. We are looking at a nice little comeback from the TA in terms of CS, 19-2 and 16-4.
So the Void Spirit, I believe, walked back to lane, or walked back to base and TP'd back. He's just now getting level 3. His anti-mage is level 4. Really bad for your offlane Void Spirit. I assume this is offlane Void Spirit, not offlane Pugna.
Yeah, they ran this same offlane Void Spirit last game as well. And they first picked it in this draft, so it must have been a crucial part of game 1. So WSS will get the pull on the Dire creeps.
AM is loving this right now.
Yeah, it's actually well, the PL's farming really well too. So both carries are about even. But it is a good lane for AM's mana burn. As the Void Spirit's going to make an attempt to secure the rune bottom, he's going to get it off. As Fire Fist might be in some trouble, he's going to TP out with the decrep on him, and he's going to get out as Oracle pops a Clarity and goes to steal their rune. Again, mid is looking even with the double damage on Kunkka just running out. Looks like Mindset are going to pop on the Oracle before he gets his Fate's Edict off. Take the healing pot to get back up.
They're going on the anti-mage bottom. They just blink out in time. That's one problem playing against the anti-mage. You never have mana for your spells.
Right, and looks like top will get a kill as that's happening. Looks like maybe just a proximity mine into Spear of Mars, I would guess. Both mid heroes are keeping their health pretty well. This top's going to have another battle. With the techies going in, Mars is going to get rooted, try and spear out. He's going to get chased down, head into the trees where the enemy is terrified to chase. There's another healing salve up there on the PL. Master Z's getting gone on by the Templar mid, and he's going to TP out just in time as bottom's going to have some action here. We've got a decrep on his teammate, and it looks like they're going to back off as Dire is very low on mana.
I'm interested that neither of these mid players are stacking for themselves. Like, Kunkka has his torrent that he doesn't even really have to leave lane, can easily stack the medium camp to his right. Same thing with TA. Can pull that camp and stack it and also check the rune at the same time.
True, yes.
Increase their farm a little bit.
The lanes, there's not a lot of kills in the game so far. 3 kills in the first 7 minutes, so both teams just seem to be very focused on the lanes. Decrep on the Anti-Mage. They're going to try and make a play here on the Pugna. Anti-Mage is going to blink ahead with the Disruptor. Thunderstrike on top of him. They'll get the kill. Burn all of the mana on the Anti-Mage. Take a pot and call that one a victory.
So do you think both teams are fine with it being low kills, or do you think it favors one team more than the other?
Well, I think early kills are going to favor WSS up here. take a look at that. Courier mismanaging is going to get the PL's Courier killed, as Techies is going to dive bomb onto this PL again. But yeah, I think WSS just wants to take this game as long as it can go with it anti-mage Techies, so early kills just pushing the game out I think is going to help them. Action bottom, we've got Thunder Strike on the Void Spirit. He's getting quite low with an amazing Mana Void. And that's going to secure the kill. Up top we have a low Mars, but he's going to take that heal from Oracle and walk out of there. Techies is going back in with a nice doppelganger by PL. It's going to be a death on the Techies. You see mid, Templar Assassin is taking some Radiant stacks. She has really pulled ahead in farm. I would assume it's from these jungle movements here. She's up 24 last hits. Might have to turn my mic sensitivity down for a minute if you want to do some quick commentary.
Sure.
Don't want to pick up the background noise. Sorry about that. Although the camera might be
AM
paused.
is getting close to level 7. Void Spirit only level 4. Did a really good job of shutting him down in lane. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, TA commits a little bit onto Kunkka. Just gets hit by a torrent. Decides to go back to the jungle. Top lane, Mars getting dove a little bit. Gets rooted up by the Fortune's End. Doppelganger comes out, does dodge the blast off. Might be able to kill the Techies as well. Down to 200 HP though. Kind of walks away with the Oracle heal. PL
Alright.
is going to clean up this jungle a little bit with some of his illusions. Gonna be fine though. Techies in a pretty bad spot.
Got some action in the bottom jungle here, actually. AM hit another Mana Void on the Void Spirit, as both of the mids got involved in that fight. Oracle's going to steal that rune once more.
Yeah, Oracle's doing a really good job of controlling the runes. I think Techies kind of needs to be more mindful of that and putting mines on the ramps, just watching the Oracle's movement.
Techies is spotted here in the top lane, and he is just going to deny himself. Now, nice spear by the Mars right into the mine. What a beautiful combo by Lethal Kittens and Axel. That will secure another carry kill and bring the PL to 1, 2, and 2.
TA is just skyrocketing in farm. Already 100 last hits at 10 minutes. It's going to close in on the Deso fairly soon. It'd be nice to see her probably move bottom and try and get that tower from the AM while Techies is still focusing his attention on the top lane. Well, we'll see what she decides to do with that.
Yeah, she's about 1,000 net worth ahead. Looks like the Techies is going to come behind the Oracle. He'll mango and run away. Yeah, Templar's just farming the jungle a lot quicker than Kunkka right now. So that's leading to her net worth advantage. Kunkka's going to keep... Sorry, the Pugna's going to keep the lane pushed. Bottom safe lane. Even though the anti-mage is starting off 2-0-1, he's still losing in net worth to the Phantom Lancer. So the whole net worth advantage is about 1k ahead for the Dire right now in Paradox Gaming.
Definitely thought this PL would have a tougher time in this lane, but it seems he's pretty comfortable in this matchup. Even though the Mars does have a level on him, it doesn't seem to be bothering him too much.
Looks like the Disruptor's going to get caught in between lanes as they're going to get a hard push down here in the safe lane. Anti-mage is going to head into that jungle. Let that one fall.
Power of the Pugna.
Templar's going to pick up the Desolator at 12 minutes right now. She is looking to be in good shape right now. And See what other item pickups. How close is Anti-Mage to Battle Fury? He's got his Ring of Health and Broadsword. So, still a few minutes away.
PL decided to go for Yasha before the Diffusal Blade.
Okay.
Probably wants to maybe help his team out in some fights a little bit. But it also will escalate his farm as well.
Yeah, you mentioned him being comfortable in that top lane matchup. He definitely was using Doppelganger pretty well to dodge that combo. We saw him get taken out by it once, but...
Had a rough first minute or two, but definitely came back and is feeling good in this lane. That 12-minute deso from TA, Kunkka's not going to be able to stand in this lane, really.
And up top, we're going to see Firefist get gone on by the Void Spirit and Pugna combo, who rotated top. We're going to get an ultimate drop down by Disruptor. Glimpse back, and Kunkka's going to come in to possibly save the day for him. Ghost Ship onto the Kunkka. He's going to be saved by the Oracle. Void Spirit's taking a lot of damage. Thunderstrike might bring him down here. One more tick should do it. And he goes down.
Step onto the Disruptor. Feels so bad.
Got the arena up. Pugna is trapped. We think Kunkka is going to get this kill. Gets it with a spear. Fight's still going on. They're going to X marks the PL, get a Thunderstrike on him. Heroes are looking kind of low on health and mana right now. Oracle's going to get the False Promise out and spear away, and that will probably be the disengagement of the fight. Well, the first real team fight of the game. Looks like it swings in the favor of WSS, and we're going to get a Templar diving deep in between towers to get the kill on the Mars. She's going to get Spear to the Tree combo on the Torrent. They're going to beat her down with the tower down. Lethal Kit needs to be careful. He's running away. Fairy Fire, and she's going to cleave off of Kunkka, kill the Disruptor, chase down hard, and they are not going to have a way to bring her down. What looked like a very aggressive move actually worked out in her favor. That should change the fight recap a little bit and bring it still slightly in WSS's favor. But definitely
during that, the Void Spirit got a kill on the techies.
Okay.
That's definitely going to help his game a little bit. And still farming. Wasn't too big of a loss for them in the team fight, so he's going to have a bit of time to catch up.
The main concern of this game right now is just the way Templar's snowballing. She's about 2,100 gold ahead in net worth. And that can, with it just brings out a Blink Dagger at 15 minutes. That can really mess up the farm security of AM if she starts taking over their jungle.
Yeah, definitely. But this techies is kind of doing the right thing. After that tier 1 tower bottom fell, he's just teleporting to the bottom lane, mining up a little bit in the jungle to protect this anti-mage whenever he gets that Battle Fury.
Looks like mid we're getting anti-mage ganked by the Blink Dagger on the Templar. That reveal will get him killed. And mid is going to get pushed very hard. 4 heroes mid. With the PL farming the bot lane. So you've got massive push potential right now with the early Deso, TA, the Pugna. Look at that. Techies is going to get a kill with his remote mines on the PL pushing bottom. Top lane, Templar is going to wrap behind the Kunkka and Disruptor. She sees the Courier, but she's going to get the kill on the Courier while Disruptor TP's out in the trees. Kunkka's going to hide back in the top trees. There are
Things come out. They seem to know he's here. They aren't going to go looking for him, though.
So TA blinks on top of the Pugna, gets some nice crits on him, some minus armor. Void Spirit will not connect with his Remnant. Kunkka will back off briefly. Kunkka is going for the Radiance. Really going... It's definitely good for core Kunkka. But you have to be concerned farming a Radiance and a Battle Fury on both of your cores early. Difficult, and we're going to get the Arena Templar speared, but saved by the Oracle once again. Wonderful life drain onto Templar is going to take her probably back to full health as she blinks on the techies, kills the techies. Moving on to the other support. Gonna just not kill the Disruptor, but Void Spirit will clean up. That fight definitely going in favor for Dire quite strongly. This is the concern right now, is that you're not going to make it to the late game with this draft, and you're just going to keep getting run over by the snowballing Templar, as they're just going to dive between towers. Torrent's going to stop the Templar. Can Mars walk out? He is very low, 20 health, 6 health, and he will go down to the Void Spirit diving. Decrept on the Void Spirit. This Oracle is doing a lot of work with Fate's Edict. Mana Void is going to not get a kill on the Void Spirit as Kunkka ghost ships onto the Oracle. Saved again with a Fate's Edict. Control needs to be careful. He's down to 1 hit. He's going to be killed by the Templar Assassin. Suddenly at 19 minutes, Paradox Gaming has a 7k lead already. Templar are snowballing at 5-0-2. So what do you do right now if you're the Radiant? How do you stop this snowball that looks to possibly carry through the end of the game pretty soon? How do you stop this?
I think Kunkka needs to switch up his item builds. You need something to try and stop this TA. A halberd would be really nice. Instead of committing for this Radiance, you need to be a space creator with your Mars for this anti-mage. And AFK farming a Radiance is not going to help. Because your towers are getting pushed. Also, in the meantime, he's trying to fight with no items. So definitely a halberd from the Kunkka would be really nice right now. Mars is also committing for a blink. I think a Vlad's would have been a lot better. Again, just to group up and kind of at least contest.
Take a look at these deep wards from Paradox Gaming. We've got 3 in really nice spots to get a lot of vision of where Radiant's going to be farming right now. I would expect Templar will take advantage of that soon. But Anti-Mage does get the 19-minute Battle Fury. Moving straight into Manta style.
For how this game is game has been looking. I'd like to see a smoke from WSS. They have all of their ults available. They might be able to catch out this PL with a nice static storm, or even the TA would be the best case scenario. But they definitely have the team fight ults if they can catch up and kind of just hold off this TA's aggression for about 5 or so more minutes.
Which is going to be increasingly difficult as TA brings out her BKB at the 21-minute mark here. And we've got some action going on in the mid lane. Spear, Templar Assassin, Void Spirit's going to dive and kill the Disruptor. X mark on the Void Spirit. We'll miss the Torrent, try and disengage and take the loss. You do have some remote mines mid. Sentries on the Oracle. We'll see if he can get rid of those before anyone dies. And he's walking right over the mines. They're not enough damage, however, and he will walk out with his life. Spear of Mars is just going to be short. So that engagement will end with just a Disruptor loss for WSS. Templar rooted on the high ground. We're looking to be very aggressive right now, cutting between towers. Templar blinks into the tier 3. Will BKB to survive the Disruptor ult. Ghost Ship will hit 2 of them. Pugna outside. Really using that life drain well for his teammates. I've almost seen him use that exclusively for healing and not damage. In the meantime, Control will continue to try and farm up. And he is at the top of the net worth for Radiant right now. This mid will fall to the Pugna Nether Blast. Templar's gonna move straight into a Daedalus build.
Yeah, these crits are just gonna wipe out the Radiant, I think.
Yeah, we will be seeing the supports get one shot.
How's that Radiance coming for Kunkka? Almost has it.
Okay.
About 10
9 gold away. Probably just had to buy out for it at this point, just for any sort of hope.
Same time, TA goes into Roche, so this is gonna be even more dire for the Radiant.
Absolutely. We might even be looking at an attempt to end here soon. See if they'll secure the bottom tier 2 first. Looking at the win percentage, we're at about a 75% for the Dire right now, Paradox Gaming. WSS does see the Roche, and they're going to try and contest, but man,
Wow.
Templar is two-shotting the supports without even crits yet. Arena's not going to hit anyone directly, as Pugna will fall. Both supports on WSS down. Not sure they have the damage, as Anti-Mage is splitting. Mars will tank the rest of the damage as Kunkka tries to run away with that new Radiance. No buyback. So Control does get to split push top, but chose not to engage in that battle, as this Roche is going to go to Templar Assassin. How do you win fights right now as WSS on the Radiant? How can you... Do you just disengage every time you see BKB on Templar for now?
With the blink catch, you almost just have to catch him by surprise. Like, you have to maybe get a pick on either the PL or the TA before fights even happen, and go from there. But unfortunately, you're so behind at this point, you have to blow all your ults to even do that. I really don't think they can fight head on right now. This TA is just too strong.
The Techies is trying to place mines, but there's just no map control for him to get enough to actually kill anyone. We saw he had a stack of remote mines, couldn't even kill the Oracle at 1200 health at the time. Although the Oracle is making great saves with Fate's Edict, False Promise. Pugna is doing incredible healing in the back lines. With the only...
These two kind of save supports are definitely helping this team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do anything she wants in this game.
She's going to hit level 20 and go for the meld armor reduction. Kunkka does have a double damage rune. Probably use that high
Be
ground.
careful with that.
Don't have a Yules or anything to break it yet. Templar does have the crit stick, as she's going to go high ground and start hitting the tier 3. WSS just looks like they don't know how to engage this right now. They're going to hit the fortify, buy some time, try and get in better positioning. Dire's going to fortify possibly a little early. Still get the tower. WSS just doesn't see a way to engage right now. Kunkka pops the double damage, but there's no way they feel confident in taking on this Templar Assassin. Looks like they're just going to give up the racks without even taking a fight.
I think this is fine. They know they're pretty far behind. AD2L is cutting waves. I think it's fine that they kind of give one lane of racks.
Sure.
I think if they go for a second lane like they are, AD2L might want to get back. He is going to have his Manta if he decides to buy out for it. He might just snag that TP home.
Top lane is falling quickly as he does buy that Manta style and TP back, just like you said, and they're going on their second set of racks here at 27 minutes. We look like another Rax is going to fall. The range goes down. Kunkka's DD expires, but Mars goes in on the back line. 3 caught in Arena. Saved by Oracle. Ghost Ship hitting right in the middle of all 3 of them. Mars will buy back. Control is going to get the kill in the back lines. Templar diving onto AM. He may get out. She gets glimpsed back. Torrent into combo blast off will take down the other 2 Templars. Aegis is going to fall as WSS actually looks in pretty good position right now. She is going to immediately blink and kill the Disruptor. X mark, she will come right back, and they are going to get a kill. At last, Templar has fallen, as they will continue a chase on a Void Spirit, who will probably escape here. So overall, they lose the mid set of racks and the range, actually, as Void Spirit gets caught in a root from Techies, almost dies. The blinks continue. The chase doesn't pin to tower. He's going to get the remnant out to stop the AM. Try and heal himself, but lots of chase on WSS right now. He is juking through the trees. Radiant brings him down. Control looking low. He's going to blink out just in time. Another ghost ship comes, doesn't connect.
AM almost killed himself. His own mana void.
Skunk is going to fall to that life drain. It will get the middle tower. Keep the melee racks top. Overall, let's take a look at that fight recap. That fight went on quite a while. Both teams got something out of it. But in the end, it looks like Dire's going to get more. XP swings in their way. Gold swings in their way. They get a full set of racks and a half on the top. So it looks like as soon as Templar is back, I'd imagine they're going to just keep up the pressure.
Well, they did lose TA twice. They did force a Mars and a Techies buyback. So they could be, they're pretty okay with that on the Dire, I would assume. Because now they know they kill the Mars, they kill the Techies. No chance to, no chance for buybacks.
Outpost is going to fall to the Dire. Control's going to keep trying to split top. It's really his only way to get reliable farm right now, is just to keep split pushing. He does not have enough for buyback. Trying to go for the Skull Basher. On buyback status, Radiant only has Kunkka with a buyback right now. So one fight gone wrong will be the end of this one. 30-minute mark hits as Kunkka tries to push out the waves. We've got a smoke on Radiant. They know their time to make a move is now or never. So they will try and wrap. Looks like Mars will try and get that arena in the backline again. Just waiting for the right positioning.
I assume he wants to catch out the Pugna and the Oracle. The arena, mostly.
Remnant's going to go out as he does catch the Pugna in the backline, but he's taking a lot of damage early on by the PL. Ghost Ship's going to come in on the silenced Pugna, not connect, however. So Mars is going to fall without buyback. In the backline, Control tries to go in and just gets ganked by all four of them. He will fall without buyback. It's 3v5 now. Dire's pushing in hard. Kunkka gets caught out by the Void Spirit Remnant, and he will fall. He does have buyback. However, it looks like this might be GG here. Without the buyback, Radiant might be giving this one up. The racks will fall. Kunkka does buy back for one last-ditch attempt. Torrent out on the Void Spirit. He will dodge that as Templar blinks deep into the back lines. Another Remnant connects for Void Spirit. One melee racks remaining, and Templar accidentally hits her BKB. Runs top. Her BKB will be down. Get a Fortify out on Radiant. You must protect this Rax to have any hope left. X mark on the Kunkka. Ghost Ship coming in. Pugna will get hit by that. Melee Rax is falling very quickly to the Templar damage. She's got the full Daedalus up. Blink onto the Techies, and one shots Disruptor. Almost kills Techies as well. 21k advantage at 32 minutes. WSS is mega'd.
This Pugna Oracle combo is disgusting. Anytime the TA is in danger.
It has been very, very clutch for them.
Duel's Remnant combo onto the teammates. Do you have enough to bring him down? No, the Spiral will probably keep him safe through though.
Got maybe an overcommit by the Pugna a little bit. Void Spirit's going to try and kill the Techies. He will do it with the help of PL. They do have a chance to get a couple kills here perhaps. As Oracle is
Yep,
speared
mid-buff.
back. PL is caught in the Disruptor ulti. He will go down to that. Gonna try and get one final kill on the Void Spirit. Can he get out? 290 health left. Running through the trees, he will get caught out. And so WSS will hold on with one shred of hope left. They did get megaed. Fight recap, they got a lot of XP. 8600 XP, but is that enough at this point? You're going to be facing megas at 33 minutes. And you probably need at least another 30 minutes to win this game.
I mean, it does give them a glimmer of hope that they're able to still play this game.
Wow, we have Templar Assassin going straight for the Divine Rapier right now.
I don't think that's a terrible decision. That does mean that they're definitely playing the next Aegis, which Roche
Sure.
does respawn as we say that. That's definitely their play. Wait for everyone to respawn, farm up the Rapier, get Roche, and hit prone.
AM will farm enough for the buyback now. Kunkas is down. Take a look at the win percentage. Oh, you're at about a 99% for Dire. And they are going for that Roshan. Assume they'll farm just enough for Divine. Get the Aegis on Templar and just head straight down mid. Can techies get enough mines out to make a difference to impact this fight?
There is a possibility. BKB is in the backpack for TA. Saving it for second life. Rapier is out though.
And we did just get a 10-second BKB on PL, who also has a cheese.
This is a huge power spike for Dire. Even after their 20k lead, I think they're just unstoppable at this point. The damage is going to be too much. PL is going to be BKB'd and has the cheese.
Creeps will start hitting the tier 4s. Templar is doing so much damage to those towers. Kunk will get a torrent out on her as Mars is taunted. The de-warding by Dire will eliminate most of the techies' mines. If not all of them at this point.
Rapier is just chunking the tier 4 towers along with the mega creeps.
WSS just, you know, they have the blink initiation from the Mars, but there's no lockdown inside that arena too.
There's also not a ton of damage to follow up. The anti-mage has to commit his blink into the arena just to get kills.
And Mars does go with the arena. Will pin the Oracle back to the tower. Wow, Templar another one shot on the supports as Radiant is just melting to this Divine Rapier. Kunkka will fall.
Keeping this Oracle alive the entire fight.
Control tried that whole fight to go on the supports and just could not do it. That Oracle Pugna combo, they're just keeping one another alive over and over.
The BM, boy please.
A little uncalled for there.
Yeah, you know, a little against the rules.
They are feeling confident after 2 dominating victories. And they are going to get the Aegis down on Templar Assassin. But the Ancient is falling very quickly. Control heads out, will get bashed and killed instantly. Got the meld bash, and that's going to be game as Paradox Gaming takes the Week 1 series 2-0 versus WSS.Hellbears. They did what they needed to do that game. They just rolled them early, and that's what we had to do to beat that lineup. Templar did a great job of farming the jungle early. You needed to have some way to slow down that Templar's farm when she, disappeared into both jungles, actually. She was just going back and forth, farming both sides of the river. And, you know, WSS doesn't have the greatest heroes to gank mid. You know, especially against a Templar, that's going to be a difficult kill. So when you take the techies, you're kind of committing to the lanes, you know, not to the ganks. And Templar abused that draft and was able to lead them to victory. Any final notes on the game?
Just well played from Paradox Gaming. They recognized how big their TA was and just played behind her the entire game.
I agree, yeah. I've given out an MVP that would go to the Templar, an 18-1-6 game, 45,000 damage. And that will wrap up week 1 of AD2L Season 28. I am Darth Heisenberg, joined by Dill. And thank you for tuning in. We will catch you next time.